Let's jump into the Rotoworld Player news first. And, of course, for all your Rotoworld Player news, go to NBCSports.com. And here are the notable injuries we are tracking early in the week right now. Ride or die Amon-Ra St. Brown still dealing with the abdomen. He was limited in practice. Same for Saquon Barkley and T. Higgins, limited in practice. A lot of DNPs, though, early in the week here, guys. Deshaun Watson, Darren Waller, Zay Jones, Jahmyr Gibbs, Tank Dell, Mike Evans, and Roschon Johnson have all not practiced to start the week.
And there's a couple that kind of really make me nervous here, especially Watson and Evans, because, by the way, Evans, Pro Football Talk, just literally minutes before we went on air when I was tucking in my shirt, tweeted out the fact that Evans not spotted at the open portion of practice, the beginning of practice. So again, Watson coming off the bye, Mike Evans coming off the bye. They had a whole week off to get healthy, and they're still not practicing this week. I don't know about Cleveland today yet, but as of Thursday, Evans not spotted at the early portion of practice. That's concerning as well. Also, Tank Dell, it's trending in the wrong direction for my guy, Tank Dell as well. Higgins, at least, it's nice to see Higgins and Amon-Ra back at practice, even in a limited fashion.
Yep, an expectation seems to be that Saquon Barkley should play. Not sure about the rest of his team because Daniel Jones didn't practice, Andrew Thomas didn't either. Some big, important players for the Giants. And the line in Niners-Browns is now up to 7 with a total of 37.5. So certainly the market and DraftKings expects that Deshaun Watson will not play.
Yeah. All right, let's look at Thursday night's injuries then as we get ready for the game. Travis Kelce, questionable with the ankle? It seems like he's playing, though.
He's playing.
Yeah.
Reports are Taylor Swift will be in the house tonight.
She skipped last week. Not a big fan of Minnesota.
Who is?
Whoa, from downtown. What?
Come on.
Minnesota's
is a great
lovely.
city.
Honestly,
very warm.
Very warm. You know what? They did as good. I went to see a Super Bowl there, and it was cold as all get out.
Yeah,
but they did as good a job. They did as good a job as possible as they could, given how cold it was. It is the hometown of Prince. I'm a big fan of Prince.
Greg Dulcich, he's questionable with the hamstring
injury. I'm just saying,
injury.
if Taylor Swift is supposed to be there tonight, and so Travis Kelce is playing.
I feel like Taylor Swift has earned the right to pick and choose her spots on the schedule.
Well, it was the world premiere of her Eras Tour movie last night, and so she was in Los Angeles for that. She's quite the jet setter from Los Angeles now back to Kansas City. So she'll be in the house tonight. What would you set the line at numbers of times we see her on camera, the shots to her? What would you set the line at?
11.5.
I'm taking the over.
Yeah,
I'm taking the over.
Okay, no, that's reasonable.
Where would you?
I'd go over.
Can we get DraftKings to put a line on that?
I think we can.
Yeah,
I was going to ask what are the odds
checking.
she makes the 8-hour flight across to Europe when the Chiefs play the Dolphins in a few weeks? Because that's the real test of the relationship. Are you flying?
I like that you put that out there.
Across the Atlantic Ocean, Taylor.
What would you say the odds are that she makes the trip?
Yeah, I'm not. I'd say
Plus
make
300?
slight dog. Yeah, slight dog.
Slight dog. Okay.
Yeah.
I don't know. It is really nice over there. I mean, the thing is that she gets to. I mean, she travels private. And
It's true. It's not
she's
like
not,
us.
Exactly.
Yeah,
she's not
named
like.
Connor.
She's
Yeah,
not
yeah.
like.
Thank
She's
you.
not
Yeah,
like
clarify
I hope
that.
I get upgraded. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like like.
Yeah.
She's sitting in a middle seat.
Yeah.
And didn't even have pre-check.
Yeah.
No,
That's not
exactly.
Taylor Swift's life.
She's probably got her own 750 private 757.
Yeah,
like
branded with all her album covers on it.
Yeah,
I would think
exactly.
so.
Yeah, I wonder. Do you think? I don't think she pulls the Dan Snyder thing where she puts her logo on the plane and then charges her company back for it, because that's what Snyder did. You know, he put the Washington logo on the plane and then charged the team $4 million for advertising on his own private plane.
Miss Dan
I
content.
don't think
Sorry,
anyone else does.
a lot of people didn't see me going from Taylor Swift, who I'm a fan of, to Dan Snyder, who I hate.
You
but
bring
you know
it all
what?
back to the Commanders.
I
Smooth
made that
transition.
switch.
By the way,
1980.
Javonte Williams is going to play tonight, in
Yes,
case you missed
sir.
that one on the graphic as well. Now, honestly, how much Javonte Williams plays in an already crowded backfield when he's working his way back from a quad injury, we'll see.
This is interesting, right? Because, again, there's no injury designation on Javonte Williams for tonight's game. Having said that, I think his line is 35.5 rushing yards. They're not expecting a big workload for him because, again, they do like Samaje Perine on third down, and Jaleel McLaughlin's been a thing. Not to mention by the fact that, as a double-digit underdog, the expectation here is that Denver's going to have to throw quite a bit to keep up with the Chiefs.
Yep. When there's situations like that, I like backing the alternate overs on players like Javonte. Because what if he's just fine? He's got no injury designation.
Yeah,
they
sure.
might have just given him some extra time. Maybe he's just Javonte Williams. Because the market's just guessing with things like this. So he's plus 550 to get 70-plus rushing yards. Chiefs defense doesn't really scare you. It's fine, doesn't scare you. Game script will hurt, but you expect that he will be the number one running back.
The Broncos have, I feel like
good offense.
Exactly. The defense is awful. By the way, it is. I don't know how much this will impact it, but there is expected to be kind of a windy game tonight. Like the weather's not supposed to be great, so again, maybe that affects some of the passing, and maybe they do try to grind it out a little bit more on the ground.
Hey, it's Matthew Berry from NBCSports.com and Rotoworld.com, and I want to thank you so much for watching whatever it is you just watched, or if nothing else, being too lazy to click out of the autoplay after this video started, after whatever it is you actually wanted to watch finished. But now that you're here, I'd like to take a moment here to ask you respectfully now, okay? I'm asking you respectfully to subscribe to the NFL on NBC YouTube channel. You'll get the latest Rotoworld fantasy news headlines, all sorts of great shows, including my own Fantasy Football Happy Hour. So go subscribe now. Again, I'm asking respectfully.